everyone, welcome to Jockey Nutrition. I'm here with Chris Waller, who needs no introduction at all. Thank you, Chris, for joining me today.
Absolute pleasure.
Now, why I wanted to have you on Jockey Nutrition is to learn more about the trainer-jockey relationships that you do have. When you're looking for a jockey, what do you look for?
Well, the main thing is we're looking at consistency. So we've got to win races, but it's not just about one good ride. It's a big season. It's basically, in Australia in particular, it's racing 52 weeks of the year. We need a good jockey that can be the same as the first week of the season to the last week of the season. So with that, we're watching a jockey to see how they're applying themselves on a horse, off a horse, obviously results, strength, and for their own well-being. We'll see falls unfortunately happen occasionally. It's the fit jockeys. It's the ones that they can pick themselves up, recover quicker, bounce better. It's just a multiple of things, and obviously diet, strength and fitness are the key.
Okay, beautiful. And then communication to give you that feedback after the rides is really key?
Yeah, we'll see it with a lot of jockeys. Myself, I get to use I have 2,000 runners a year. There's 2,000 different jockeys, or similar jockeys, but I'd be probably using 30 or 40 jockeys a year.
Okay, wow.
So I get to see them from all countries, and it's easy to see the jockeys that aren't well prepared. They struggle to talk to you after the race. They struggle to make sharp decisions during a race. And that, of course, is what pays the big dollars, is winning races and making sure that they're consistent.
Now, for any up-and-coming jockeys, what is the key thing or a piece of advice that you would give them?
I would say it's, again, all about consistency. Yes, you've got to be a young person. You've got to still have a balance of work and a social life as well. But at the end of the day, the trainers putting you on, the owners investing in young jockeys, they want to see something that shines. They want to see some dedication. They want to see a fit young man or lady. They want to see a strong person, and they again want results. You don't get a lot of choices because you're trying to make a name for yourself. So those choices, when they do come your way, you have to make the most of them. So less mistakes. Being consistent on and off the track are most important.
Okay, no, that's really good to know, and I hope some of you take on board these important key facts that Chris is telling you. Now, what sets Huey apart from other jockeys?
Well, Huey's I would call him a top 10 rider in the world. And now that top 10 echelon, I see them week in, week out through big carnivals from other parts of the world. And obviously Australia is blessed with a number of great jockeys because it's a great training ground. There's a land of opportunity, Australia. We've got 10 race meetings a day in Australia. Some countries have got one or two, even one. And that's once or twice a week. Australia, we're blessed to have so much racing. So we get to see these young jockeys come through. You see the jockeys like Hugh slowly start to separate themselves through being consistent. Now Huey's a model for diet, fitness, and being the same person he was, whether he be riding Winx or whether he be riding a horse having its first start. He'll give you the same value, and that's what he and the other great riders of Australia and around the world can do consistently.
Because he's committed to his art. Like you said, nutrition is very much a forefront in his career, as well as he trains with Trent on a consistent basis to make sure his mobility, flexibility and long-term recovery is there. So now lastly, it wouldn't be Jockey Nutrition without asking Chris, what's your favourite cuisine or go-to food?
I'd have to say salad.
Salad?
Yeah, put a bit
Not
of chicken,
chocolate because of Easter. No chicken bacon. Okay.
I think we can all eat what we like within reason. But again, a balance. But obviously, fitness is the key, and longevity. When you're young, you don't think you have to worry about it. But again, going back to jockeys, I think you'll see a much healthier jockey's room than a trainer's room.
There you go. And coffee. Lastly, how do you have your coffee?
Skim flat white. Skim
flat white. So if anyone's visiting Chris's stable, skim flat white for him. So thank you very much, Chris, for joining us at Jockey Nutrition, and have a lovely day.
All the best, everyone.